World of Juvia is a fantasy role-playing podcast where I, Scotty, act as your story master and supporting characters, while she,
Zephyrine,
acts as your lens into this story. Juvia is a world dominated by oceans, hundreds of islands, and thousands of cultures to explore. While there are many rules in this game, they all come second to the rule of cool. Last time, we met Ava Horologium, our investigative journalist, as she experienced a bit of history and now sits planning her retirement while lazily sipping on a cup of coffee and enjoying a sweet roll. A tiny gray friend managed to coerce a small piece of sweet roll from her, though that turned out to be a feint, as we now join the pursuit of that cat in Chapter 2, The Tiny Thief. So we have Ava standing outside of her very favorite cafe on the island of Noble Garden, watching this incredibly important piece of paper she needs to get into the building, to get to her meeting, to get her paycheck, disappear in the mouth of a cat.
hurry up and set my cup down. Oh my gosh, why? And I start racing after the cat.
Mm-hmm. The cat runs, let's say, maybe the length of what we might think of as a block, but it's maybe now a little shorter than that. A few buildings before there's a meaningful size alley. And it turns down that alley. Okay.
I run and scamper turning down the alley.
Oh yeah, you see the cat. He's not running, he's just sort of like doing that fast walk.
Yeah. Where are you? Come back here. Give me my note. I gave you scritches. What is this?
He continues to slow his pace until you get, I don't know, maybe 3-4 steps away. Then he turns, sees you, and speeds back up.
Oh, come on. Come back. Kitty, come on. Come back here. I gave you some sweet roll that you didn't like, and I'm sorry. Must be the new flour. I didn't taste a difference. Come back here.
The cat rounds the corner and then hesitates as there's a wagon coming by, a horse-drawn wagon.
Okay, I
stops and
Yeah, I try to go up and reach down to grab the cat.
As you scoop for the cat, he darts into the nearest doorway, panicking.
Oh, I look up. Where'd he go?
It's just a small, general store.
Okay.
Sundries and other things.
I go into the store, too, and, look around.
Yep, there's a few customers. Person behind the counter sort of looks up from whatever they're doing and just asks if you need any help.
Cat has my envelope I need. Came in here. You're not going to be able to help me. Okay.
It's just glassy-eyed, slow head shake, what?
I just start looking around for the cat.
Mm-hmm. You see it zip around the side of the counter into the back room.
Oh! The cat went into your back room.
This person is insanely unhelpful.
Okay.
They're still not sure what you're talking about. They're sort of looking around what?
I whip behind and go into the back room.
Hey. The slow half caring turn. No employee pursues you.
Okay. What's the back room look like?
There are windows, but they're very high up towards the ceiling.
Okay.
And just crates and stacks of things. You don't see the cat right away.
Okay.
It's also a little bit dimmer back here.
I stop and listen. Do I hear anything?
Give me a roll.
Okay.
Your hearing is good. This is a skill you use when you're sitting close but not too close to people when you're trying to overhear things.
Right.
So we'll say you have expertise. We'll give you +4.
Okay. Ugh, 5.
Ooh, it's a natural 1
natural
on the die.
1.
Yee. Well, as you're listening, you sneeze very loudly.
Achoo! Oh, they got a dust in here. Cat! Gosh darn it! And I look around. I start moving around things, trying to how dusty is the floor?
It's not good.
Can I see kitty paw prints?
Ooh. Give me another roll. This is
all right. Don't fail me again. Don't fail me again. Okay, that's
It's a
better.
19 on the die, so it's 23.
Okay.
Yes, very, very astute. I like that. Well played.
Thank
You see tiny little bean prints that sort of circle around a large sack.
Okay. I start creeping and like just trying to go slow. I mean, we've both tried to catch cats before.
Yep.
And I'm going in like barn cat mode. So I'm just like just gotta sneak up. Hey baby. Just
And as you round that bag, no cat to be found.
I look up.
Yes. Just as you're looking at nothing, you see a little bit of disruption in the light coming into the room, and you look up and you see this cat just silently landing in the on the sill of the propped open window. Cast a glance back at you, still holding your paper.
Oh, cat, why? I thought we were friends.
It hesitates.
Kitty, give me my, come on. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look how handsome you are.
It continues to stare at you.
Come on. And I reach up. How close am I to my ladder?
Frustratingly, just not quite close enough, but oh, you're close.
Come on, baby. I jump.
He out the window.
Oh, God damn it. Oh. Go to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Look out. Do I see the cat?
You gotta go back through the store.
Oh, no. There's no back room?
There is, but it's barred.
Oh, my gosh.
So
I
you
run.
You can try to go that way.
Nope. I'm not going to chance it. I'm already someplace I shouldn't be. I book it.
Okay. Again, past the clerk.
Yep.
Hey.
Out the door.
No employee follows.
Out the door, around the corner to the alley. I'm assuming it's an alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me perception. It's an 8, so a 12. You feel like you can see pretty well out here. You don't see any sign of this cat.
Oh, no. I start looking around for the window where the cat jumped out of, and then look for clues.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of flagstone on the ground in this part of town because of wagon travel, and this is a wider alley, so it can accommodate carts, so it's stone instead of like dust or dirt or sand. Dust instead of dirt or sand.
Okay. Well, which direction is the library?
If you're on the coast, you would have to head toward the center of the island.
I mean, left or right out of the alley?
Out of the alley, if you would have to turn right, and it would be, 20-25 minute walk.
Okay. I look around. I do a real deep search of the area for the cat.
I'm sorry, did I say walk? I mean, it would be a cart ride.
Sure.
20-25 minutes.
Okay. Look around for the cat. Look out every corner. Look everywhere. Even just my note. Like, why?
How long do you spend on this investigation?
Too long.
Okay. Unfortunately, you turn up no trace of either.
Oh my gosh. I start making my way back to the cafe. My stuff is still there.
Your stuff is still there.
I don't like this.
Including your cup of coffee, which is now cold.
I drink the cold coffee in anger.
Oh, you monster.
It fuels my rage.
It's monster fuel.
It is. So I gather up my stuff and I go to make my way back to the library. I have to set up an appointment.
Okay. So let's see, it's about 8:30 or so. You investigate till 10:30, maybe 11. How do you get to the library? If you walk, it'll take about an hour.
No, I'm definitely not walking.
Okay. Just grab yourself a little pedicab or something.
Yeah, however transportation works in here.
Hop a wagon.
I don't know if there's like public buses or
it'd be like the equivalent of a horse-drawn bus.
Yeah.
It just goes up and down the main thoroughfare.
Yeah, like the U line or whatever. So I just take public transportation.
Sure.
And go up to the library.
Yep. So that'll get you there. We'll say it's about a little after 11.
I go up to the secretary.
So let's approach this building.
Oh, sure. You gotta paint the picture.
So From the sea, this island looks like it's just one giant tree. The surrounding community is built within, around, I think it would be better to say, the root system of this one cartoonishly large tree. The library is inside the tree. The tree is alive, though it does have some pretty incredible feats of engineering to help give it structure and support. As long as people have lived on this island, that tree has been hollow and has been alive.
Fantasy.
Yes, there are a lot of magical wards on this building. The use of magic is prohibited mechanically within the library. That is achieved by having to pass through the portal, the door, the entryway of the tree. It basically functions as a null magic zone inside the tree. This is to prevent any kind of magical alteration, destruction, removal of the books. The checkout system is also one of these societal mechanical magical systems. All you have to do is, when you want to check a book out, you put your hand on a stone up at the checkout desk, and away you go. You are logged, and this library will know forever, until you return the book, that you have the book. You cannot give a false name. This collection is highly regarded by all corners of the world as being the greatest collection of perspectives, of history, of art. This is the library. Though there are many interesting libraries in the world, and you've visited a lot of them, and each has their own charm and bits of information that are slightly different or confirming sources, or it's important to check all these sources, as I'm sure you would agree in your professional career, but this is the chef's kiss of collected knowledge.
Yes.
Okay. Big tree. Inside of the tree, around the outside walls, there are, just think of level after level after level, railings all the way around, platforms too, in some cases jutting out. There, every few floors, there's like a brace connector where you can walk the entire floor pretty much. But for the most part, these platforms are kept to the walls. And as far up as you look, it seems like the floors and the row after row of bookcases simply never stop. There are administrative levels that you needed your letter to access. These are where there's a board of directors that governs this entire operation. You need permission to go there. So, you have passed into the null magic zone. Mm-hmm. You are in the library, a place you have been countless times. Mm-hmm. Let's get you paid.
Okay. I go up to the secretary.
Yes. Is there something I can help you find?
Actually, I need to get a new print of my meeting letter today.
What do you mean?
I have a meeting with Walton Smith at 1:00, and my invitation with my how would I call this? What would I call this? Like, my permission slip?
Sure. Your letter of passage.
Sure. My letter of passage was stolen by a cat.
Ah, I see. Okay. I cannot help you with that here.
Who can help me?
Yeah, I'm going to send you up to Mr. Director Smith's executive assistant. His offices are on the 8th floor. If you head up there and speak to... Her name is Shelley.
Okay.
She should be in the antechamber of the offices. She might be able to help you. I'm not sure how that process works. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I go up to the 8th floor. I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. You trudge. Mm-hmm. Steps.
Oh, my gosh. cat. I thought what we had was special. Get to the door.
The library is just passive observation. The library is, to the casual observer, would look like it's hopping. You know, there's lots of people here, a really diverse mix of clothing, of hairstyles, of jewelry, of states of dress or undress. This is one of the great features of this building, in your opinion, is just the breadth of diversity you can take in just by casting a glance. Okay. But this is a normal day.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. It's a Tuesday or whatever.
Whatever day this is. Who cares?
You make your way around the large circle, not too far, till you start reaching the administrative offices. Not the right office, not the right office. And okay, you arrive at a set of large oak doors, and you make your way into the outer office.
Okay.
This would be where the administrative staff works.
Sure.
For that person.
I walk in. And does anyone...
There's a few desks in here. There's a couple of people at desks, a couple of desks that are empty, and a couple of other people just sort of walking around carrying stacks of papers and talking, and someone's eating lunch.
Sure. I walk in. Does anyone, notice? Who's watching the front door?
If you walk in the doors straight across,
Okay.
at the far end of the wall is a desk with someone who's looking right at you, who looks up from writing at her desk to pausing and just staring at you.
I walk over.
Okay. Can I help you?
Yes, are you Shelley?
I am.
Wonderful. My name is Ava Horologium. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock with Walton Smith. And
She, as you're talking, she glances over to what looks like a schedule. She's kind of running her finger vertically down this page slowly.
My letter of passage was just stolen off of my table from a cat. By a cat, excuse me.
I see. Okay, that's okay. A cat?
I cannot believe I am saying these words. Yes, I was having wonderful coffee and a sweet roll at my favorite cafe, and a cat took his time to spend his time with me. I went inside to get a refill of coffee, came out, and that little bugger had my invitation in his mouth and ran into the city with it, and I could not find him.
Interesting.
I know.
Okay, that's fine. Weird. But fine. Without your letter of passage, they will have to verify your identity at the intake point to the 10th floor, which is our administrative floor. That's where our meeting rooms are. But that's okay. I'll send you down to the circulation desk. They'll be able to, just like checking out a book.
Sure.
They'll verify your identity, and then they will give you a slip of paper that you will bring up to the 10th floor. There should be an attendant there at the screening area to access. This is who you would normally give your letter of passage to.
Sure.
They should give you something that will act as the letter of passage, verified by the circulation desk. I'm sorry you've got to go back down. But if you can't get up to the 10th floor. If you head down to the 5th floor, you can take the elevator. The elevators are working again, finally.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. Well, thank you. Do I need anything from you?
I don't believe so. They'll be able to verify your identity at the desk.
Okay.
And I see here on the schedule, I do have a Ms. Horologium at 1 o'clock with Mr. Smith.
Okay,
up
great.
In the 10th floor meeting rooms.
Wonderful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck. If they give you any trouble, just head back up here.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
I turn on my heel and walk out.
Okay. Just general buzz, nothing of note. So are you going to take the elevator on the 5th floor, or are you getting steps in today?
Oh, heck no. I'm taking that elevator.
Okay.
It's been broken for months.
Yep. Elevator stops every floor, but it doesn't go up to certain floors. So you'd have to get off, walk a flight, or whatever.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So down to the circulation desk.
Down to the circulation desk you go. The same woman still there, greets you. Just starts that initial spiel of, is there anything I can help you? Oh, You're
Hello.
back.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to get my identification verified.
Oh, sure. Let me find someone who can help you with that. I am new.
I figured.
And I
yes.
don't know what that means. Excuse me.
No problem.
And she opens up a hatch in the floor and crawls down it.
Yep. That's normal.
Yep. You know, that is... she probably went the wrong way. That is where the archivist works.
Yep.
And that is where the authentication and controlled storage of fragile things lives down there. She's probably just looking for another employee.
Somebody who can help this poor person.
Yep.
Who is having to deal with a not normal question.
A few moments go by, and the hatch opens up. She crawls up, apologizing profusely, followed by a man who looks like Merlin from the animated The Sword in the Stone, disheveled, wearing, he would probably consider it wizard robes, looks like a potato sack. He's got a baggy stocking cap, just like midnight blue, both of these, but very dusty and a little bit moth-eaten in places. Just gray beard, so long. The mustache comes out separately, like it looks like almost like extrusions from his nostrils. It sticks out so far, just covered in cobwebs.
Oh, lovely.
And he's just shaking his head as his little glasses are struggling to stay on the end of his nose.
Please tell me I know this person and they know me.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yes, this is someone who is simply known as the Archivist. You think he may have been part of the tree he's been here so long? He looked like this when you were writing your first story. When you checked out your first book from this library as a child, you saw this man and you thought, wow, that is the oldest man to ever live. And he looks the same today. He walks up to the desk, opens a drawer, pulls out a slab of, it looks like ebony with a perfectly smooth stone on top, places it on the counter in front of you, looks at the woman that works there, just simply gestures with both hands at the stone, and holds it.
I reach my hand out and place it on the stone. Archivist, it's good to see you again.
He looks up at you, he adjusts his glasses up, just lets out a looks back to the employee, continues to gesture at the stone.
I've got my hand on the stone.
Yep. And from the sky, from seemingly nowhere, spirals down a small rectangular slip of paper that lands on the counter directly in front of the employee. She looks up.
I put my hand out towards the employee.
The Archivist gestures with both hands at the piece of paper while looking at the employee. She is bright red, picks up the piece of paper, looks at the Archivist. He widens his eyes. She places the piece of paper in your hand.
Thank you.
He points his hands dramatically at the stone on the slab of ebony on the counter. She opens the drawer hastily, picks it up, sets it back in gently, and closes the door. He dusts his hands off, opens the hatch, huffs, and scrabbles his bony body down the ladder like some sort of uncouth goblin child.
And that time I say, look forward to seeing you again, Archivist. Thank you.
He just sort of blows a raspberry and flicks his hand at you. Yep. Yep. Exactly.
I grab my piece of paper.
The hatch closes, and the poor woman manages a meek, "I'm so sorry."
It's okay. You don't know what you don't know. But now you know.
Now I know. We don't go down the hatch.
He's not as bad as he looks, I promise.
Okay.
Better him than someone who has too many words to say. Trust me. Thank you for this. I will be on my way.
Yeah, so sorry. So sorry.
So I take my paper and I go up to the 10th floor. I try to take I take the series of different elevators as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I have plenty of time.
Oh, sure. So,
I'm old and have all the time in the world.
yep, so you get on at the ground floor, you'd take it up to 15, and then you'd descend the stairs down to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is possible because not everybody can take the stairs. It is possible to get off at each floor. Generally speaking, there is a social moray. Getting off at the 0 or 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, at the 5s, there is a much bigger departure gate. Whereas stopping and generally that's where people congregate to get on. If you need to get off at the 2nd floor, you can. If you don't need the assistance of getting off there, you are slowing down 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
So no one bats an eye. If someone's in a wheelchair or on crutches or is missing a leg or is almost approaching the century of age of the archivist and is just moving slow and gets off at the 2nd, 3rd, 7th floor, nobody bats an eye. But if you are able-bodied so-and-so and you're like, I don't feel like taking the stairs, the scathing glances you will receive from everyone.
Good. Very good. Lovely.
Is how that works.
Beautiful. I'm up at 15 and I walk down to 10.
Mm-hmm. Great. Arriving.
Well, no, I would be able to stop at 10.
10 is a secure floor.
Oh, that's right.
So you could, but they're going to make you go around.
Fair. Okay.
Unless you need special handling, in which case you're
don't.
going to have to wait, and they're going to have to get like a guard or an attendant or
No.
somebody to take you around.
No, I'm good. I'll take the steps.
Okay. So you could go either way, but this
this
seems like, yeah.
I'm already having to deal with crap
Mm-hmm.
because a cat stole my letter.
Mhm.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I
What
will.
a career, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait to write a children's book about this.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I'm not going to make any waves.
Okay. So you descend the stairs. There's a little bit of walkway here where you can start making your way around the floor. There's chairs, there's benches. It looks like a waiting area. And there are a few people sitting, thumbing through books or leafing through notes or just taking a nap.
Okay.
There's also an attendant here that is offering people hot or cold beverages, or hot or room temperature beverages, I guess I should say.
Sure.
Just, you see some people drinking tea. Someone has water. Looks like somebody brought a snack with them, so they're unfolding some cloth from their pocket and they're having a snack.
Okay.
And at the end of that, we have sort of a secure... Think of something that looks like a metal detector. It's basically just a frame with somebody sitting on a stool next to it in an official-looking uniform.
Sure.
But that is the point.
Yeah.
Beyond which you would need to
Yes.
present yourself to this person.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I walk over to said person.
Mm-hmm. There are a few people in line ahead of you.
Okay. I get in line.
You just hear what they're saying because you can.
Oh, I definitely eavesdrop.
Yeah, but
I am all about the tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing of interest in it's just like people here for meetings, whatever. They look like the kind of people that would have meetings with important people.
Mm-hmm.
One person of note, you see someone in very distinct robes. These are bright orange. They only go over one shoulder. Most of the chest is exposed. Generally, you see these people walking with wooden beads, either on their wrist, their belt, around their neck, or usually just in their hands on a string. These are people of an extremely... I'm not sure if povertous is a word. They choose to live simply, though they have access to the wide, wide world.
Mm-hmm.
These are people that take great delight in the simplicity of life. There is no good word to describe them. though they're almost certain things.
Yeah.
While their behavior is almost monk-like, they have no central religion. This is purely a cultural thing. While they seem poor or impoverished, they're not. They have mastered a technique of dyeing cloth that even if they taught that to masters of the craft from other cultures around the world, they still likely would not be able to achieve the vibrancy and persistence of the colors that they are able to produce. It's just an interesting society. This nation is known as Ankar. It is interesting to see someone of this group, this nation, this social group, who conforms to that way of life, here to see any of the directors.
So I'm listening big time to that.
So presents a letter, lets the person know that he may be running late, has a 12:45 meeting with the director of acquisitions.
Okay.
This person, more an attendant than a guard. It doesn't look like somebody who's going to like rough you up necessarily. Like he doesn't have any weapons.
Right.
You know, but definitely like if you cause a ruckus, you can assume there would be trouble.
Sure.
So just nobody causes a ruckus. It's fine.
Why would you cause a ruckus? You're in the library, for Pete's sake.
Right. So that's interesting because it's odd. Not in a dubious way. It's just odd.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a few other people go. Nothing interesting. We get to the person in front of you who looks shabby. The man presents his letter and says, I have a 1:00 appointment with Director Smith. Attendant looks at the letter. Looks good. Puts it in his file or whatever he's using to take all these letters. Attendant motions for him to pass through.
Wait a minute. Excuse me.
The man and the attendant both look at you as the man is moving forward.
Okay.
Sort of looks over his shoulder at you.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see that?
That's out of my hands. I'm late for my meeting. And he just walks fast.
Ha ha ha. Okay. Excuse me, sir. To the person who's the attendant. Would you look at the name on that for me?
Of course.
Okay.
Pulls it out, looks it over. He goes, that's really strange. It says Eva Horologium. I swear I just read this and there was a different name there.
I'm not surprised. I am Eva Horologium.
Well, he certainly isn't.
No, he is not.
I know you. You're famous.
I know. I'm very... Wow. Thank you. That was not what I was prepared to respond to. My goodness.
The great coffee spill of 117.
Oh my goodness.
We still talk about that. He just starts rubbing his eyes. That's the weirdest thing.
What's wrong?
I just feel
Are you okay?
a little lightheaded all of a sudden. No, I swear there was a different name on that paper.
I believe you. Now let's find out who that was, shall we?
Next time on The World of Juvia.